Yo, what's going on, everyone? Welcome back. Today I'm going to be showing you how to do the crescent step. Let's get into it. I got a couple announcements to make before we get into the tutorial. Like the video and subscribe to the channel if you are new here. Speaking of subscribe, we just hit 10K subscribers on YouTube. So shout out to y'all. To give back, I was thinking, what should I do? Now that we are here, I'm going to be doing a free virtual class. Yes, that's right, free. It's gonna be totally free. February 11th, that is a Saturday at 1 p.m. It's just gonna be on YouTube. It's just for the YouTube family because y'all have been showing support. So it's my way to give back to y'all. Thank y'all again for rocking with me. 20K, we're on the way. As you know, I do a group skate class every Saturday here in this garage. It's from 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. It's just 15 bucks. So if you are in the Tampa Bay area, check that out. I also do one-on-one private classes, all right? These are a bit more expensive, but you're gonna get more detailed help with your skating. I do them virtually and in person. Okay, so if you're in Tampa or if you're in China, we can get the work in. Make sure you check out diamondskates.com. All the information is there. This move, very easy, very simple. I'm gonna do a beginner way and then a more intermediate way. All right, so the first step being, basically what we're gonna do is we're going to draw a C with our skate, like that, okay? So let's start with our right skate back. So our right skate back like this. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna draw a C shape around, okay? So like from here, go out, and then in, boom, okay? Now, right now I just went on my toe. I guess an easier way is just to go out. No, that's not easier, I lied, don't do that. Yeah, go on your toe, definitely. So, you're on your toe, draw C, around, in, drop it. Cool, easy enough. Now, with the left skate, we have to do the same thing. On the toe, draw it around, in, drop it. Right skate, around, in, drop, okay? So, some of y'all might be on like a slant, which is cool. Just make sure that whenever you're doing it, so right now, whenever I'm doing it, my skates are straight, right? Boom, boom. But you might not be on an even surface like me. So when you're doing that, keep in mind the skate that's on the ground, turn it sideways just a little bit so that you're not rolling. Because if you're like this, and you try to doing it, you might roll forward, all right? So if that's happening, or if you're rolling backwards, try to angle your skate a little bit to the side so that you don't roll. Boom, so when you place it at an angle like this, and then draw your C around, place it at an angle. Draw your C, boom, cool? Let's see if you can keep up with me. Let's try to go to like a beat. So, boom, 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 okay? Because you're gonna want to try to do this to some music. I mean, you don't have to, but it just looks way better doing it to music. So, from here, so we're gonna go boom, 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 okay? So 5, 6, 7, 8, boom. I lied. Actually, that would be way too fast. We're gonna have to slow it down. So it's gonna go boom, 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 okay? Now, that's the first step, just drawing that C, getting comfortable with looping your skate around the other. The next step we have to do is the crossover. Now, I do have a tutorial on that if you want to check that out. But yes, we're going to add the crossover in there. So after you draw the C, so right skate back, draw the C, you stop. So my right skate is out in front. From here, you're going to cross over, okay? So right skate is gonna come across, gonna curtsy, boom. Now your left skate is out. Now from here, you're going to draw the C, boom. Now you're gonna cross over with your left. So down, curtsy. Now, actually, let's rewind, because what I just showed you was it's not wrong, but I want to show you the easiest way possible. So from here, we went around, boom. Now, once we crossed over, what I did is I stepped out. Don't do that. If you're a beginner skater, do not do that. You want to keep as many wheels on the ground as you can for balance. So as you're doing it, you draw the C, boom. When you go to cross over, don't pick this skate up. Do not pick your left skate up. Leave it on the ground. And then what you're going to do is you're going to trace from behind here. So your left skate is going to come out, around, boom. Okay, now you're going to cross over, and as you do, then your right one's going to come out. Okay, so it's going to look like this. Cross over, right comes out, boom. Right? Cross over, left, come out, boom. Cross over, boom, boom. Okay? Boom. So work on this. And this is kind of like the beginner way to do it, just so that you can get used to the movement of it. Okay? Boom. 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 You can even try it a little faster if you want. Cool? Now, the step up from that is adding more style, more bounce, a little more flavor to it. Actually, you know what? Before I get there, let me do it backwards, just so that you can kind of get that visual as well. So I'm going to start with my right. From here, right skate. I'm going to draw the C out, in, down, boom, out, in, down. Okay? Out and down, out and down, out, boom, 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 boom. Okay? So this is how it looks from the back. Cool? All right, now the more intermediate way is just adding more bounce to it. Still simple, but it's just more flavor. Okay, so to practice that, to work on that bounce step, which is this, boom, boom. So you see how there's way more rhythm to that? So let's work on that. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna work on just stepping out, 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 because that bounce right there is the same bounce that you're going to use while you're doing the crescent step. Okay? All right, so what I'm just doing is I'm crossing over. So with my right, crossing over. Now when I step out, I'm bouncing, then coming back. Okay? So it's like boom. Practice that. Okay? So from here, cross over, bounce, cross over, bounce, cross over, boom, 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 boom. Okay? It's a lot easier to do it with music. Right now I'm just kind of going off whatever beats in my head. But as you can see, every time you cross over, so you're not going to be bouncing the whole time. It's not, right? It's not this. I see some skaters do that. Don't do that. So you're gonna be bouncing at the end of that step. So once you cross over, you're gonna bounce, boom, at the end, and then come back. Cross over, bounce, cross over, bounce. Okay, and all that bounce is, I'm just bending my knees. So just boom, that's it, boom. All right, so that's what's creating that bounce. So let's work on that. So it's cross over, bounce, cross over, bounce, over, over. Okay, let me turn around so you can just kind of see how that looks. Starting with my right, cross over, bounce, 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 bounce. Cool. Now let's add the little crescent thing in there, okay? With the bounce. So doing it slow. So from here, it's gonna come around. Boom. Wait, hang on a second. Yeah, let's start like that. Yeah, let's start like that. So from here, once I go out, we're gonna do a bounce, okay? So it's gonna go boom, right there. Boom, okay? Can you do that? Boom. Boom. Oh, something else I just noticed. I am actually pivoting this skate. So my left skate is pivoting on the toe and the heel is pivoting in. So once I bounce, once I go out like this and I go to bounce, this skate is pivoting as well. So watch. Bounce. Just a little bit. And it's, I guess the reason why I'm pivoting is so that I can get that extra turn. Boom. Because if not, it's just that right there. So you want to, boom, you want to be able to turn with it. Actually, that's actually very important. Let's work on that. I wish I would have noticed I was doing that. So from here, we're going to go out, bounce. Okay? See that pivot? So boom. Work on that. Boom. Okay? Boom. All right. From here, going back. All right. Boom. See that pivot? Boom. So it's going out. Once you go to turn in, that's when it's pivoting. Okay? So from here, out, pivot. Cool? It's the right side. Now we have to do the left side. Same thing. Start with our left skate back. Go out. As soon as you get ready to come back in, boom. Okay, that's the bounce. But I'm pivoting on my right. So out, boom. Boom. Okay, work on that. Boom. So it looks like from the back. Left skate back, going out, and then pivot. Out, pivot. Keep getting these damn eyelashes in my eye. They suck. All right, so work on that. Boom, right? Boom. Cool? Yes, work on that. That's very, very important. Getting that rhythm. Boom, okay? Boom. All right. Now, let's put it together. From here, bounce. Now, we're going to do the crossover, okay? So right now, your right skate is going to come, cross over, and as it does, you're going to bring your left skate out and bounce. Okay? From here, your left skate, cross over, bounce, 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 bounce. Okay? Bounce, cross over, bounce, cross over, bounce, cross over, bounce. So you see, when I'm bringing it out, coming up, pivot, down. Cross over, up, bounce. Bounce, bounce. Up, boom. Okay? Work on this. I know some of y'all ain't gonna be able to do that because it's a rhythm thing and understanding how to move your body to that beat, even though I don't have a beat, but that's gonna take some time for you to get used to if you are a beginner skater, because obviously you're just kind of learning the moves. You don't know how to put your own style into it yet, but that's gonna come with time. Let me show y'all that from the back. Make sure that I'm getting everything here. So starting with your right skate back from here, coming around, bounce. When you do, remember to pivot, cross over, bounce, cross over, bounce, bounce, draw the C, bounce, draw the C, bounce, cross over, bounce, bounce. Yep. All right, cool. Work on that. Something else you can do if you want to kind of like spice it up, because I love doing this move. It's like one of my favorite moves because it just looks good to any song. But sometimes you can get bored, and if you want to change it up, switch directions. So I do have these damn eyelashes. It's either mosquitoes or eyelashes that are like just fucking with me. So I have a zero tutorial. This is pretty much what the crescent step kind of is. It's kind of like a variation, but instead of kicking, you're boom, boom, right? So it's kind of like the same transition as the zero. So that means you can switch transitions the same way. So let's say right now I'm just going from right, left, right, left, right. Okay, so now if I want to change, really all I can do, so there's a couple different ways. You can go bounce, bounce, bounce. You can do that. Or you can go bounce, bounce. So you can actually do, if you can do it fast enough, you can do like a whole 180. So you can go bounce, bounce, right? But you have to pump a lot harder, but you can do it. Hang on, I'm getting ahead of myself. Let me break it down step by step. Yeah, so let's start off with quarter turns, and then we'll see if we can do 180, okay? So from here, we're going right, left. Now, to transition, all you're gonna do, this bounce right here, and pivot, you're just gonna pivot to the side, okay? So watch, from here, boom. Now you're facing sideways. Let me show you that again. So from here, instead of just going from side, now you're going to pivot, boom. Now you're facing sideways, okay? So you can go right, left, sideways, left, sideways, left, boom, right? And now I'm doing a complete box. Let's try it to the left. Same thing. So instead of just going left, right, you can go sideways, right, right, sideways, right, sideways, right, sideways, right? So that's the way that you can kind of switch it up. You can pretty much go in any direction, because just standing here in the same direction kind of get boring. Honestly, I think that's about it. You just gotta get to practicing and record yourself. That's something that I don't stress enough. If you got a little phone, everyone got smartphones these days, so set it up. Make sure that there's good lighting. You can like pick yourself apart. That's what I did when I was like coming up in skating. Because back when I was coming up, there was like VHS. You have to wait and watch it like on a tape player. But some of y'all don't even know what that is. But basically, it's a VHS, and someone would have like a huge like camcorder in the rink, and you just have to hope that they got a set of you and check that out. But over time, I began, as things evolved, you can get little phones and stuff, and little flip phones that will have cameras on them. So that's what I would do. I would watch myself, and then I would critique every movement. All right, and then a lot of the stuff that I would do, it sucked. I ain't gonna lie. A lot of the stuff I thought was dope, I was like, damn, why am I doing that? Why didn't someone tell me that sucks? But there would be something in there that I absolutely loved, and I would keep that, and then I would expand on the stuff that I liked, right? So that's something that's gonna help you progress so much in your skating, is just watching yourself and critiquing like what you do. All right, so this simple movement, take it, like if you're a beginner skater, take it, watch yourself from the first day that you work on it to in 2 weeks and see how you look. You know what I mean? Record it all and then go from there. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Remember to like the video and subscribe to the channel. We hit 10K, y'all. Be on the lookout. We are going to be doing that live class. Message me if you have any details. Message me on Instagram. If you message me on Facebook, I ain't gonna see it. I don't check Facebook. So yeah, have fun, y'all. Let's get it. See y'all next time.